I'm really loving the idea that we're getting all these characters kind of shown off and showcased a little bit more than usual throughout all these episodes so far, where Mia and Hori kind of don't take center stage as much, which is cool while they still have their moments and stuff. But I really want to, now that we finally got some Remy moments, I mean, more of those are always welcome, but I would also like to maybe venture into a few of the other characters. The younger girl who really likes Hori, I can't remember her name, but I would like to maybe see a little bit more of her. Also would be really interested in possibly getting some stuff regarding Mia, and we know his mom's around, so possibly maybe things between them and like get some more of a dynamic at home with him or like his family life or something that I feel like things were kind of not focused on as much, which isn't the biggest deal if we don't, but I think it would just be cool to really like flesh out everything that has been introduced lately that hasn't really been touched on, and I think that something along those lines would be cool. So maybe somewhere like that. If you like it all, hit the like and subscribe to me and a lot to me. Feel free to stick around for the discussion. Let me know in the comments about this episode of series. Let's go on to episode 7. They said, nah, fuck everything that you just said in the intro. Sakura focus. We're gonna meet somebody at the bookstore. I know the feel. It's next week, I'm assuming. Yeah. All you can think about. And then they kill off her favorite character and it's over. Oh, and they're out. Go to a different store. That's why you gotta go before school. We gotta find somebody who has it. Oh. Don't worry about that. They can't even see you. Out loud. Don't even realize it, huh? Yeah. The sweetest, bro. I don't really need it either. That's not how that works. Okay. Like really nice. Who's that? Oh, Sakura's great. Oh. It appears that way. And then I get there and there's still only one copy. Wow. Who cares? They don't even get it. Wow. Wow. What is that? She's like, what the hell is that supposed to be? Okay, that's why he was able to see before. Yeah. It's like a perfect pairing, right? Uh-oh. Yeah.
まあまあ
大丈夫か
She's just gonna imagine everybody she knows if they switch.
ああうるさいぞ静かにしろ何よ
She's in her own little world.
この後ケーキバイキング行こうよその前に補習でしょもう
I'm glad she can entertain herself so easy.
堀があいつでレミちゃんとコードさんがさ
We don't understand.
この後調理実習なんです
Oh
お
no.
う頑張れよわかんねえあ
でも入れ替わったらトイレとかお風呂どうしよう男女はまずい
吉川どうした戻ってこい
That's not real, Yuki. That's not real.
なんでトイレ
ユキが私を名前で呼ぶとキモい説京子ちゃん京子ちゃんこんなアホなことしてる場合じゃなかったレポート用紙買って
Do okay. Always alone. Make the most of the situation. She's gonna entertain herself with the simplest things again. Oh,
なんでもない
wow, the touch.
吉川さんの手が熱いんだ
Ooh.
ギ君の手はやけに冷たいのね
Hmm. She's like, I wonder what his feels like.
手が冷たい
Mm.
手が冷たいんだけど
はあ逆に熱くね俺の方が冷てよ
ベタベタ触んないでよいきなり
Why'd you bring it up?
はあなんだよめんどくせえじゃあどうすりゃいいんだよ
山崎君はこんなベタベタ触らないわ
ベタベタ触んない方がいいわけ
そんなこと言ってないでしょ
もう冷たくない
なんか疲れたけど
I'm mentally drained at this point.
じゃあ帰るか
The face.
手つなぐ
繋がない
わかんね
I don't either.
トールの手も冷たいって私といると暖かくなるって
Well, I mean, if you're both touching them, yeah. Oh,
そうだ
I got one of my wishes, I guess. Oh,
マジで
she being bullied.
そうだお前もしかして友達いないの
なんで
Doesn't seem like it. Well, she's got one in you at least, right?
窓から捨てたの今3階で見てる人
Mm-hmm.
俺の言うことが正しかったら俺の方来て
It's a good way to do it.
分かった
Hmm. What did you say?
何も言ってません
You technically didn't. But... Oh, alright.
ムカつく超ムカつくってあるよあいつ
そっか澤田さんはいじめられてるんだ
宮村にはわかんないよだって宮村友達いっぱいいるじゃん
Until recent, though.
別に俺が一人一人に頭下げて
ねえ
友達になってくださいって言ったわけじゃない澤田からシカとしてやればいいそんで向こうが友達になってくれって頭下げるところまで行った
But
ら
you have the high ground here, yeah.
勝ってどうすん
The decision to choose if you want to be friends with them. Which you probably shouldn't, and then, you know, you find others.
踏んじゃったバカ
クラスの人と喋ってるより楽しいんじゃないのああなんかわかるいつもさなんかこっち見てる
Well, yeah, because you're fucking talking about her, losers.
みんなと仲良くしたくないわけじゃないただその方法がよくわからないだけ
Which is all but too real, right?
少し居心地が悪い
Hmm.
一人で何してたの
Pondering.
私変
Hmm.
もう変
Yeah. Oh, that's Rami for you.
変な方が素敵
A little bit unique, right?
変ならレミちゃんはどうなるの
Excuse me?
澤田さんこれあげるクワガタ飴クワ さん断ってもいいんだよ。年生と仲良くしすぎなのかな。
Absolutely not.
仲良くて何が
Yeah,
悪い
it
の？
doesn't matter. They're your friends.
2年生に友達はあまりいなくて、それで
So,
個室で辛いの？
unfortunately.
辛いけどまだ大丈夫。
Hmm.
そう。
Well, they're there to help you if you aren't. Yeah. Yeah, they got you.
私たちは澤田さんのクラスメートじゃないから話を聞くくらいしか
Yeah,
できないけど。
exactly.
どんとこーい。ありがとうございます。
A place you belong
じゃあ
almost.
花文チョコもあげようかな。
Nope, nope.
澤田さん断っていいんだよ。
歩行口んとことか？
そこ3年が使ってるとこじゃん。怒られる。
そうなの？
部活の
She
勧
can
誘
give you an
って
in.
大変なんだな。ポスター私の知りクラスメートと
How do I refer to them?
クラスの人が入ってる部活のやつなんだ。部員が全然集まんないって言ってて。私が話す。天国どいて。
こらこら届かなかったんだろ？
If I can't reach it, the hell are you going to?
動かないで怖い。休日の親子を見ている。下ろして。よーし。じゃあ行くよー。ちょっと待って、どこ行くの？下ろして。ポスターちゃんと剥がしたじゃん。
重い。
じゃあ早く下ろしてよ。小口。
ポスター貸して。
Yeah, we'll put it right in front for everybody to see.
作ってもあんな奥まった場所じゃみんな気づかないでしょ。
Perfect.
ネミ、そっちにずらして。
先生が使っちゃいけないんじゃないの？なんで？だっていつも3年生が使ってるから。
We just use it.
共同の場所だよ。
使ったら怒られると思ってた。
You didn't really ask.
じゃあここは全学年使用かってポスターも必要だ。
Yeah. This is the guy to ask about it if we're being honest, you know? Perfect. It looks great.
これなら登校した生徒全員の目に入るだろ。
Mm-hmm.
誰か見学来てくれるといいね。レミレミ先輩、ありがとうございます。
Remy.
今はいい。
And then one notices, passes word along. She immediately gets the praise in a way. The thanks.
私たちの部員募集のポスター貼り直してくれたって本当？
Yeah, because she's a good fucking person.
下田から聞いて見られてたの？別に貼っちゃいけないところに貼ってあったみたいだから貼ってもいいところに移動させただけだよ。っていうか私じゃなく
Just take the credit. Just take the credit.
初めて来たね1年生。ポスター見てきたっていきなりだったから焦ったよ。
Mm.
でもすごく嬉しかった。ありがとう澤田さん。来るといいね。
The sweetest.
ところ
Mm.
でさ、澤田さんが生徒会長を移動し
Yeah, he was my mode of transportation.
違う。いや違くはないけど生徒会の3年生はもう澤田さんの手足も同然だと。
No.
リアスの3年生と血がつながってるって。
Oh, what the fuck is this? Yeah. They just said, fuck it, we're gonna have fun and do this. That's awesome. Once again, another very enjoyable episode. I'd argue the comedy aspects of the episode were toned down due to, I guess, more of a serious nature, specifically with the things regarding Sawada and even, I guess, in the first half with Sakura and things there. Not that they weren't funny to say, but more so like a bit more on the serious side, I guess. Like I said, more so toned down so that you can kind of relate and get that real feeling in a way to what they're trying to make you, I guess, feel or understand throughout watching this, which I think is plenty fine and it works well. And even the little like jokes and the things thrown in between to like kind of just add a little bit more humor into each of the moments and stuff work out extremely well. I think the general theme of Friends for the entire episode actually works out perfect, not simply just for the Sawada moment and her not having any and then her kind of going on her adventure in a way to discover herself a little bit more and maybe figure out exactly how to. It works perfectly for the others with Sakura's situation at the beginning and being able to kind of get something that was sold out, and being able to have a friend, in a way, somebody who's willing to be kind enough to offer up their own, and then create like a new bond and relationship with this other person over similar interests and things that you like, and be able to really create a friendship that can kind of come out of this, based on that. And then depending on how far you want to go each way, it all depends there. Also, I don't know, because I can't remember for the life of me. I don't think this happened, but I could be way off. Did Sakura and Yanagi ever get like together, or was there like a thing with them towards the back end of the last, the actual like main series? Because I know the thing with Toru ended up going towards Yuki instead, and Sakura was kind of like heartbroken over everything that was happening there. So did that happen? Like, did we just kind of swap because Yanagi was initially interested in Yuki? So like, was it just a swap and then that actually happened, or was this more so just they were always friendly? Because I honestly cannot remember, if either that's the case. So just let me know. But yeah, fun, cute moments between them. The Yuki stuff was really cool too. Just really funny in my opinion. Her being able to find something to kind of entertain herself so much over like the silliest idea, just something that she's reading, and then reimagining herself and everybody else, kind of like swapping places, and how exactly the personalities and stuff would feel so off and different because each person would be inside of somebody's body that you kind of recognize as being a certain type of way. I think it works really funny when you switch Hori and Mia, because they're more typical, I guess, that way, where the guy is kind of expected to be more of, I guess, the Hori's personality in a way, and the girl's supposed to be more like a Mia way. So I think it like works out really perfect, which is really funny. Also, just a really cute moment with her, specifically running up to Toru after having the encounter that she had with Yanagi, and just seeing the chemistry between them and kind of how they act around each other is really funny. And then we close things off with Sawada, and I think it's just fun to be able to venture into her a little bit more and understand her a bit more. She's a character that I really wish they kind of went a little bit more into, maybe not necessarily just her, but more of her relationship that she started developing with Mia, and they didn't really touch on it as much as I really wish they did in the main series. So that was something that I was kind of expecting or hoping that we got more of here. So finally being able to see her introduced, and the slight interaction in a way of how Mia kind of treats her and acts towards her, I thought was really, really cool to see. And even cooler was just to see how through him, and the connection that she kind of like is built with that relation and Hori and everything, the entire like third year class here can kind of become, or at least the ones that we're familiar with, are kind of friendly towards her, like very much so, which allows her, somebody who is lacking in the friend department and struggles to deal with other people, she has an in kind of with them, and is able to find a place of comfort, almost in a place that a sense of belonging in a way, even though she definitely still feels out, because these are people who are, she's never going to probably feel like she can get as close as maybe she wants to, due to the fact that the people within her own grade, the ones that she sees every day, all the time, right, she's always around, she's never having this opportunity really too, because she can't develop those own relationships. So that inner struggle kind of between there, and how exactly you go about making friends, or how exactly you go about kind of going out of your way to not, I guess, continuously get bullied or put down or looked at the way that they're kind of looking at her and treated. It's a difficult route to kind of take. And usually you don't want to be friends with those kind of people, the ones that are acting like that. But it's also hard, as I mean, many other shows have kind of presented, and even Mia's, I think, talked about in the main series, how it's difficult to kind of like get into a group, almost like, especially after things are formed, it's pretty difficult to kind of like work your way into one. So that's why he found it as such a surprise when he basically became included and brought into this group that he was in. So it's kind of hard for her too to kind of just merge in and figure out exactly where she belongs, and her sense of belonging is really out there. And that's why she also, like I said, feels like an outcast, especially with the third years, because it's not her, I guess, preferred immediate group, but maybe not even preferred, more so just because she doesn't have that same level of interaction with them, to the point that she could develop, I guess, a relationship on the same level that she could with these people that she always sees. So her inner struggle of doing that, but just trying to be a good person at the end of the day and help out these other people, and not even trying to take credit for it, but make that all kind of go unnoticed by just allowing them to get more club members and help with their recruitment by moving the poster and everything, works out more in her favor, because somebody ends up noticing and through word of mouth, things kind of spread. It's one of those things where if you do good things for people, the good things will kind of come back to you, you'd assume at some point. And now she might be able to kind of be opened up a bit more or worked into being friendly with these people because other people are kind of observing or noticing the good and kind things that she does and maybe understand the type of person that she is a little bit more, and it'll kind of help her out there, which I think is really, really cool. But yeah, I was very happy that we got kind of more development or more introduction, I guess, to some of these characters that feel like they were kind of put on the back burner for, you know, the most of the main series here, and even now through like a few episodes here, because we haven't really gotten a lot of things with Yuki and now especially Sawada. So I think that's really cool that we were able to, and I'm very happy once again. So if you like it, all the like and subscribe do mean a lot to me. Feel free to check out the other videos and channel. Let me know in the comments about this episode of series. I'll be back for the 8th one soon. You guys have a good one. Peace.